further ado, let's continue the show with another Prov Plays videos. So without further ado, let's continue the show with another Prov Plays video.
Well, hello, Prov Squatters. How you all doing? Well, this is me, Prov, from Prov Gaming, if you hadn't figured that out. And this is episode 20 of Season 2. So far, there's been about 19 hours worth of building. Thankfully, due to this add-on, I think it's called World Builder, it's gone a lot quicker, especially because of copy paste. And as I said on previous episodes, today's is a quick recap of what's been done so far this season. So from here, see, they've done a bit of landscaping. I've filled in quite a lot of landscaping. This has been quite recent episodes. We put in this bridge and recently manoeuvred these supports down. Obviously a lot more landscaping around here to make it all look nice and neat. We'll finish off this side. So we've got the Dark Arts building put in. I don't know how close to the movie magic, etc. it is, but hey-ho, it's my thought process of it all. And I've just noticed that get that in because I'd missed it. Okay, so we've got it all built up, all sorted, nice floors. We'll take you inside in a sec. Further in and outdoor, a bit more landscaping. Planned out the exterior wall that's going to go in. This went through several changes. I think initially the land would have ended about there, and I've since pulled it out a bit more, give myself plenty more room. I know we built the greenhouses, and then a bit later on I decided to copy paste them over, so we've got a bit more teaching area for the school. The exterior wall will continue down and eventually loop all the way round to the other side. There is then this next building. This is the internal courtyard. Excuse me. Which I will look at the building plan to see what is here and how we go about it. Okay, so the extra bit we put in was this little bridge to connect the quad building. Again, so we've got basically 3 bridges coming through. So you've got the main one at the front, this little one, and a secondary main here. Right at the start of season 2, we flipping out doing it. Can't do it. Sat here ages, just doing nothing, absolutely fine. The moment I start talking, yawn. Anyway, so yeah, so the part right at the start of season 2, we finished off the quad building and got that all built up, floors in, roof on, towers sorted. If I remember rightly, there was a bit of manoeuvring I had to get down just to get it all to fit in, but that was sorted. Then after that, we did the clock tower. Now the original plan was that this would be connected right along here. So this external wall basically wouldn't exist because it would be parts of this building. But then as we went along, I saw quite a few maps showed that it wasn't the same building. There was a bit of a walkway, a little bridge across. So, ooh, crikey! If I could, if it was quick and easy for me to get to a pause, I'd pause it, but it's not, unfortunately. So sorries. So yeah, so I put a bridge in, little walkway. Then the clock towers. I'm not too sure what this would all be. So what I did was I literally just made it loads of walkways, paths, of it all to do with the clock. Then we got the clock tower courtyard built up after the rickety bridge, and like I say, along with that, loads of landscaping. Okay, so now for the inside parts. So the courtyard, really nice, got some nice flowers going. Originally I was going to put a water feature here, right in the middle. Still might do that. I'm not 100% either way, but at the moment it is empty. So straight in on the ground floor, we have the ground floor. From here, corridor through for the clock tower. We'll go up. Okay, so this was just some walkways up to get up to each floor, and what would be the clock face. Just have to imagine some cogs and etc. going on, but you would majority of the people would just walk through and go straight through. One thing I was thinking of doing, which I might do it and see what it looks like, was instead of having it open in here, was to just guard it off so that it was just walk through, and to get to the clock you could still look up but have separated from the thoroughfare that would basically just be students. Yeah, that looks alright to me. Okay, so I'll just quickly do this because it was a thought I had. Just as I was wandering around, I was like, just thought, yeah, why not? Yep, there we go. Right, so we come through and straight across. Nice little walkway, not much going on, it's quite wide, you can get through. There's not much reason to go this way because I mean there's no classrooms in here. It literally is just walk through, nice clock tower, go out. Now from the films I do believe that, like I've said previously, there was the like the Stonehenge type thing in a circle here, and then pathways round to Hagrid's Hut, which is over there. So that is still to be put on. Alright, so we come into the quad buildings. Now for me, this would be a mixture of class, like the common rooms. So there'd be a few classrooms maybe, but it would mainly be common rooms to do with the houses. So we're going on, obviously we've got all this in, nice walk through there, and then into the, and obviously still part and parcel bits that need doing. But as you're aware, the moving magical staircases, obviously in Minecraft they don't move, but there we go. This was the planning of pathways. Can't get out there because that's the thorough through from the front to the quad courtyard. Still a few bits I need to do, which I think I was looking at episode 21-ish, 22-ish. And this was my attempt at the crossover stairs that are seen in the films themselves. So yeah, come up, see, cross. One set of stairs goes one way, another set of stairs goes the other way, and you cross over. So yeah, it's a bit of a random one. Easily get lost, like which stairs to go. Oh, there's a hole. I think that was to do with figuring out where the windows were going to go. But yeah, and that's what we've built so far. Really quick, easy recap. I'm struggling to find a way out, so let's go down because I know there's gaps at the bottom. There we go, we've got a big Hogwarts glass window which I put in. And there's the doorway. Whoop. So yeah, that's that bit. I suppose I could have come out the other side. There'll be a bit, get some more stairways in. Probably from that way you go in, and then from there you'd get stairs up, stairs down, etc. To make it nice, quick and easy. Okay, so from an internal perspective of this, the Dark Arts building, so you'd walk in, you've got potentially classroom, storeroom on the sides. As you can remember, I blocked them off because I wasn't too sure what to do with them. So you go upstairs, all the way up, you've got this main thoroughfare through, which will lead to the rest of that main building. And then from here, so stairs in different classroom, off to the stairs up, classroom, storage rooms, etc. all there. There we are. So we've got each corner has a set of stairs to lead to the next floor, which is amazing. And we've got large classrooms with that. The front towers, however, not only have stairs connecting the two floors, but there's also another set of stairs leading up to the attic space, which I designed as a staff room storage part. So these tutors, all the teachers, tutors, whatever that lived on campus, they would obviously live up here when they're time off. So not that much in the way of spacious, as it were, but you'd have a little office space, maybe a little bed in the corner, like a probably a cooking bit, somewhere to mark up. But yeah, it's not extravagant, but it's enough. And that's it. And then this end, this stairs goes up to the actual attic space. Yeah, not too sure. So it's only this side. Right. And it is identical on both sides. What's that? That could go. That's got a floor coming through. So there's probably little patches like that. That could do with polishing. Okay, so from here as well, like I say, this is the thoroughfare through to the next building. Stairs down either side, down and also up to the second floor. And then come through and go out here to the upper lawn, as you could probably call it. And there, yeah, job done. One thought process I have is I'll probably do it, because I think the more I think about it, the more it makes sense. Is instead of just having this from here down, this soil would come through across, and then it would. So, but I say still in two minds, but I'm leaning more towards actually having that sorted there. So plenty of landscaping more to do, getting that in, getting trees in, flowers in, plants in, bushes, etc. This was rejigged slightly, just so that it would align a bit better. And so yeah, I'm still thinking doing nothing else really there, but yeah, there we go. That's the building so far for season 2. There is potential at some point, it might have already happened. I'm not too sure on the release dates of these videos, but there is potential that my good friend Beanie Vision will do his own tour of the Hogwarts for his channel. I'm hoping he does. I'm hoping he enjoys it and you get loads of views out of it. But until then, we'll have to wait and see. Right, that's that. I know it probably seems a bit rushed because last time I did a walkthrough, it took forever to do a proper walkthrough of stuff we've built. But yeah, there's not much really. I mean, yeah. So, like I say, so the plan going forward that I know I need to do is sort out the floor here. Sort out this floor. Then sort out, probably have to watch the films a bit more. Sort out the fluffy shoot down, which is Sorcerer's Stone. Yep, the first one, Philosopher's Stone, Sorcerer's Stone, depending on what title you had. Sort that bit out. Try and work out how to actually build that underneath. Get that all in there. The other aspect that's still to be done is Moaning Myrtle's bathroom, which I feel from the shape is almost like a corner, or it was done in a turret. I don't really have circular turrets to do it, but figure it out. I don't know if it's done. I don't know where in the building that occurred. So we'll have to figure it out. Yeah, that is the big issue. Is I don't know where in the building it actually took place. So I might need a. From what I can see, it looks like it's a turret, but it's not a full turret. So, like for example, it's a turret on the corner. So the turret is circular. You got the sinks in, but then it's also think of it as like a keyhole shape. I think that's what it is. So might have to figure out a way of getting that in, either replacing one of these with a nice partial turret, or even just sticking a turret on the side of this. I don't know if it wasn't over there. Maybe it was over here in this building. I'll have to do some research to figure out where that is. But either way, it's the Philosopher's Stone and Fluffy's stuff needs to be put in. Moaning Myrtle's bathroom and the Chamber of Secrets, that needs to be put in. This Aragog spider bit, that needs to be put in. There's the dragon challenge place that's in Goblet of Fire. Need to get that in. That's a good scene. The Quidditch pitch needs to be put on, which will be, I think it's over there somewhere in relation to the rest of the building. The broomstick lesson is here, roughly there, because then he flies off into the tower. There seems to be a lot of for that scene. There seems to be a lot of large towers. So I'm wondering, maybe I am missing quite a few. Maybe I need to put some towers in. Maybe there should have been a tower in each corner. Actual proper towers, maybe. I don't know. This is the thing. It's all down to interpretation, and unfortunately Hogwarts changes a lot throughout the films. Maybe this building should have loads more actual towers in. They don't have to be very tall, but get some towers going. Let's I mean, that's a nice shape tower. We've got the tower there that I need to figure out what to do with that. I know this corner has on all the diagrams I've seen, it goes off at 45 degrees, and that has 2 or 3 random towers on it. So yeah, we've really got to look at got the draw distance on those blocks. Look, that's obviously help. But yeah, so there's quite a bit to do still, and I'm trying to do one bit at a time. So the plan with this, I will try and get this section here done first, then move to this section after. So maybe I'll be splitting this into two. I might even look at maybe three. So do this bit, then the outside, and then doing the courtyard. Or I might just do the courtyard first and then fit everything else around it. I'll just have to make sure everything in that fits, really. I do like the greenhouses. There is, depending on which you look at, some have just the 4, some have loads more. Yeah, the old Whomping Willow, that's still it to go in. I'm not too, again, that's just something else that moves around a lot. I know in some diagrams I've seen it's up here. In others, it's over this side. But yeah, I've really just got to, it's research basically, that's all that's needed. But there's going to be, like I say, a lot of landscaping. This pond, I'm going to make the kit considerably bigger. Probably, I'd say, at least double this way, and wherever the imagine the line comes through round like that, so it does come through. So there, and then get the water go through. At the minute, I know this is a straight line, but I'm not overly keen on that. To be honest, it's too. Saying all the rest is organic, that's not. That just looks like someone's cut a line through. So I'm thinking of trying to get it a bit more, trying to look a bit more natural. Not too sure what to do at this end. Potentially again, get the water coming down. I mean, there's a lot coming through and into the lake. So, but one question I'll always ask myself is, where does that water come from? Because there's not a big catchment area, really. I mean, most, if you have like a big lake, it's normally surrounded on all sides by, like the lake that's there, that's got the boathouse on, it's surrounded by mountains all over. So a lot of water, huge surface area of water gets gets washed in, pours in, funnels in to the lake. Whereas that, if I have it as a pond, is where does that water come from? Yeah, so yeah, okay. Either way, there we are. That's the quick review. Quicker than I expected, but hey ho. I can't just suddenly concoct things. Oh, another thing I need to figure out how to do is the room of requirement. Again, where in the structure does the room of requirement exist? I just had an idea. There's attic space. Do you remember the duel between Potter and Malfoy, where he summons a snake and then Potter talks to the snake and tells him, what have you. If I put some roof windows on either side of both of these, then that will look very close, not exact, but very close to the room that's on in the film. But I just don't think that's in the right place. Maybe I should. I want to put it in the dark arts room. We can come up. Maybe, because this is just one side, isn't it, this one? Maybe I have it so that we've got these windows, but instead of having it that way, but then I've got windows there. Could just knock these through. You've got you have your small classroom, but then all three classrooms lead onto this room, a singular challenge battle simulation room. So yeah, I mean that might work. So you have your three classes. Can't get out the door. So you have your three classrooms, or maybe just come in and I'm thinking instead of having a corridor there, it does. You come onto this. Your corridor goes that way and down the middle of this lot. So maybe let's say there. So it's quite a small. So the corridor will come down, not all the way. What if that's there? So that's big enough. Window. That's plenty big enough there. It's not too big. That, yeah, that there works size wise. So then that's your corridor. Yeah, so that's. I'm thinking complete readjustment. That corridor wall's still there. Change the floor. What if we really you reckon? I was a bit of a switcheroo on floor plan, but yeah. Okay, so you've got classroom, still got the larger classroom, and then here you've got the challenge room, as it were. You've got the kids at the side, teachers at either end. Alakazam, Alu Hamora. I know it's not as probably not as big as grand as that room actually was, but yeah, I think that works just as good. Right, so I'm going to do that. Bit of an impromptu build-a-thon. This is just a matter of changing the floors over. there. Also put that in there. And flip you twice. Put you in. Oh, you've actually flipped. Okay, that's the doors in. Okay, that's all lit up. Got the two doors in. I've got roof sorted, ceiling sorted. This one needs changing. Please, let me know if you agree or disagree with the changes I've made. I mean, is it a thought that you had yourself? Ceiling and floor done. Floor, ceiling done. That's sorted. That's sorted. Right. Sorted. So, oh, I've still got the little storeroom in. Oh, encountered an issue. I don't want to narrow that because that's already 7. Could narrow this side, give this a 3. I'll leave that one. Has it adjusted correctly? It hasn't, but it's an easy fix. There we are. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. I'll do. Let's make our way down. I'm not going to do it the other side. So, okay. And boom, we are out. And that is, as they say, that. Can we tell? So that's staff room. That's down the corridor room. Corridor with the challenge room is there. Alright. That's that sorted. Okay, Next episode is 21, which I've already recorded because I wanted to. I got the end of 19. I just wanted to finish what I was doing while I was focused on it. And so the next episode after this one will actually be, as the time recorded, will be 22. And I'm not too sure whether what I might do is finish off the floor. In fact, I'll do that off camera. I'll finish off the floor off camera. That one that I'm looking at in there. Finish that off. I've got to do these windows. That's Fluffy's room. I've got to sort these windows out so that they're now in line with the new stairs, stairs are very confusing in my opinion, but there we go. And okay. Ooh, one thing never done is there's like 3 towers that come off of this roof, which I've never actually got around to doing. I mean, I can put the floors in and the stairs, and the stairs are in there, the floors in, but there's windows to go on and there's the towers. I just never got around to it. I've just realised. So yeah, so there's that to do. So yeah, like I say, finish the floor off on the quad. That's off screen. So 22 will be, I'll sort the windows out here, and got those towers to do either side of the white bridge. Figure out what to do with them. I quite like the fact that they're not towers, but they are towers. So I might just turn it into open it up, and can have a bench in, etc. And then we're on to this side, which I mean, as much as I wanted to do a different colour scheme, I'm thinking maybe we just keep it with the main building. I mean, I've got the clock tower that looks different. I've got the dark arts building that looks different, but I'm thinking maybe we don't go for a different look and we just keep with the standard colour scheme, because maybe in the history of things, one was built, then they built another, and then they built the big complex and the other big complex at the same time. I mean, who's to say? So, I mean, I do like the floor being a brighter colour, so I might keep the brighter coloured floor, but at the same time I'm thinking, let's keep it standard. Let's keep this colour scheme. I think that's what I'll do. I'll keep this colour scheme and get rid of that bright floor and just be done with it. I've got the dark tower, the dark arts building in that colours. I just do. Yeah, I think I'll just keep on that. Okay, so that's episode 20. We'll see you next time for a bit more. And brilliant. For 20. Well, 21's already recorded. So we'll be straight into that, which picks up after number 19. And 22 is my next record. And I'll see you then. So have fun. See you soon. Until then, play more games.